Good afternoon. Well, I thought I would give a brief vehicle update on vehicles that are not actually my vehicles. So this is my neighbor's place over here, you know, Lyle, who's next door to me here. And this is the Acura. I think this is a 3.2 TL. It's about a 98 or 99, and this is the one that he had to put a transmission in a while back, and it's been driving it. And he got the transmission out of this car, which is another 99 or so Acura TL. Making noise. Wow. This one was wrecked on the side, so it was a parts car, but it had a good engine and transmission there. It's covered up now. That's the engine out of it there. And it's a good thing that that engine is there, because apparently, sorry for any wind noise. I tried to cover this up a little bit, maybe. Because evidently, he was telling me the other day that this one up here, the one I just told you about that they put together, it's got engine damage now, because that, I'm not even sure what went on with it, but he said he was driving on the interstate and the oil light came on, and he checked the oil, got it off the road and checked the oil, and no oil showing on the dipstick, so it was nearly completely out of oil, had pumped its oil out, and I think he said something about a oil filter seal or oil filter adapter seal or something like that, gaskets of some sort. He said that the guy that put the gasket on, I don't know who that was, of course, but said it was probably going to be good. So evidently it was not good. So that engine is running, but it's got a tap in it now, and he said it's missing. I heard it running over here one day not too long ago. Besides that, it's got a big roar in it that's been there, like the timing belt tensioner. It's making noise or something. And it's been leaking a lot of oil, like power steering fluid out. Looks like I've seen puddles, and there's puddles on the street out there and stuff. So it's dead, as far as I know. Not sure, but he's down to driving his pickup truck. That red Toyota, the revving Toyota, is in frontline service now. So it's down to one. So I just kind of want to mention a couple things, you know, that just observation, I guess. But you know, you folks that profess to not know anything about cars and not interested in knowing anything about cars or learning about how to maintain or work on cars, you know, you're doing yourself a big disservice, because it's going to end up in the long run just costing you money. You know, when you have a vehicle and you don't want to be concerned with checking the oil, checking the fluids, you know, watching for oil leaks, looking to see if a repair was made correct. I mean, you know, something leaking or whatever, you know, you're just costing yourself money. And that's sad, really, because, you know, you can't save money if you have to spend it on car stuff all the time. If you have to just, you know, if you blow a car up and you just end up having to go buy another one. So, it is sad, but I guess in a way I really don't have much, you know. My neighbor here, he's kind of, in my own opinion, he's not very proactive. I mean, it's that car sitting there, and that doesn't bother me at all. That's his property, and I've got cars sitting around, no problem there. But, you know, that Honda over there on the other side evidently runs decent enough to drive it. And I had you know, I've heard a couple different times about water leaks. This had a water leak, and, you know, there seems to be no ability to find a water leak. And I'm just trying to understand, how to wrap my mind around it. How hard is this stuff to do, you know? If you got a drip, oil drip, or a water leak, or a power steering fluid leak, you know, how does it get to be so hard to find the origin? Why would you ignore it, you know? So anyway, I guess he's down to, I don't know what he'll do with that car. I think he, you know, I mean, he had to spend some money to get those things put some use, you know. I think you paid $1,500 for both of those, and now both of them are no good. I mean, you got to be kidding me, really? So, you know, you guys that don't, you don't want to know about cars, you don't want to know about machinery and how to maintain it or how to watch for problems, you know, you're not helping yourself. You really aren't, because two things happen. Either you have to pay somebody like a mechanic shop or something to repair, make huge repairs after something breaks from neglect or whatever, or to keep it maintained and all that over the lifespan of the vehicle that you have, or you tear it up and then somebody like me comes, swoops in and can fix it and fixes it cheap, gets a lot more use out of it, while you had to go buy another vehicle and make car payments. So really, you know, you shouldn't tell yourself that you don't know nothing about cars, because you can probably learn at least enough to keep the thing alive. And now poor Lyle, he's down to, you know, it's like reactive. It's like down to one car, and well, now what do we do? So I wish him luck. I hope it turns out for the best, but I heard it run and it was tapping, and it does not sound healthy. So, or I guess you could be like me and don't even risk something like that happening because you never drive them. So I don't. Yeah. Oh, let's go look real quick at the yard. Let's see how the yard turned out. Try to get out here and kind of tamp it down and all that. So it's not too bad. Ooh, that's soft. Yeah. Yeah. The killing field. Yeah, that'll be alright. Grass grows up, you never know what even happened. So I cleaned my ditch out back here, so this thing's a swamp. Okay guys, gotta make a short video. We will see you somewhere down the road. Thanks for watching.